it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Okay, so continuing on from the topic of our behaviors, to look at the way we behave in the world and to try and understand ourselves, why we behave in certain ways. Now, I talked in the last one about my loud years, that I didn't want to be invisible anymore, and I didn't want to be unseen anymore. I wanted to be heard. I wanted to feel like what I said mattered. Someone was listening. I didn't care who it was. I just wanted to know someone was listening. Now, today, I wanted to talk about a different period in my life because this may be you at the moment. And so I have to talk about different moments of my life because I've been through so many, and it may be just that moment that helps you. So the moment I wanted to talk about was when I went through my depression at the end of my teenage years. And what happened there was that no matter what I said or no matter what I did, it didn't make any difference at the time. Now, in a previous video I talked about this. It was where my boyfriend and my mum were always head to head, and they were always arguing, they were always fighting, and I was always stuck in the middle. And it got to a point where this went on for years, but after the first, say, I think it was 6 months, 8 months, I started to go into a depression because no matter what I said to one or the other, they were both entrenched, in proving that they were right, and that the other was wrong. And so I felt like what I said didn't matter. What I said didn't make any difference to either of them. And so I felt like my love for either of them wasn't good enough. It wasn't worth anything. And what happened at the time was I started to go inside myself. It was the opposite to my loud years. I just stopped talking. I stopped, interacting with the outside world, and just felt like I didn't matter. Do you know what I mean? So it was just a really sad time, that I felt like I had no value in any of these lives, that, I felt I should have been so important, both to my mum and to this partner. At the time I thought he was my sole partner and we were going to be together forever. So I just felt like I wasn't worth anything to either of them. I felt like I had no value. I didn't matter. And I think that was the biggest one. Just recently with my husband, he was going, we were going through a phase talking about parents. And it's very difficult because sometimes with one parent, you may never see eye to eye. You may never make amends, with this parent. And so we were having that discussion, and he said to me at the end of it all, he said, look, at the end of the day, we are all that matters. And it was when he said that a little light bulb went off in my head. And I thought, yes, we do. We matter, because that's what we live for. We're alive so that we matter, so that someone cares that we are here. Because otherwise, what are we here for? What's the point? What's the point of the existence? If we don't matter, if we don't have any value at all, well, what's the point of being here at all? If we don't love others and others don't love us and we're not connected and we don't matter. That's what happened in my depression. It was that exact point that he made just recently, that we matter, and it doesn't make a difference what other people say or how they treat us, as long as we know that we matter, that we're important, that we're valuable. I can't say this enough to you today. You matter. You are important. You are valuable as a human being. There is something inside of you, that you have to say. And it matters. It really does. Even if those around you at the moment, They're closed off to it and they can't hear it. You're here for a reason. You have something to say. Okay? And if they won't listen to you, send me an email. I'll listen to you. I'll talk to you. Okay? And I'll show you how it does matter. What you think about yourself does matter. What you think about the world. You know, especially if you're in that point of your life like I was, where you just don't want to be here anymore and you're thinking of suicide. You are important. You do have value in the world. You're just in a place right now where you're surrounded by people that are too engrossed in their own issues that they can't see you. You know who you really are. They can't give you, you know, your place in their life at the moment. They're so busy. They're so busy with their own issues. All right, my darlings. Remember to click like and subscribe below for more videos so you don't miss any of the messages. And I hope you've taken to heart today. Please, if you need someone to talk to, if you feel that you don't matter, that you're not important, send me an email. I'll be more than happy to talk you through it. Because as we said before, this is all temporary. It will change. You will find others later. You know, there'll be another time in your life where you will matter. You'll make a big difference to someone, even if it's just one person. And you never know who that might be. And that's why we stay. It's that hope that one day, you know, we'll make this difference to this one person. We'll, you know. All right, my darlings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.